Hi, I'm Phyllis and my website is southernfrugal.com. Today we're going to have another meal that's hopefully going to be a really quick meal, and we're using another one of the, they're actually Pillsbury. I used to call these pet Ritz, but they're Pillsbury Refrigerated Pie Crust. And this time we are flattening it out on an old pizza pan, and I pricked it a few times with a fork. We're going to bake this at 450 degrees for about 10 minutes. So hold on, let me put it in the oven. Alright, we got the pie crust in the oven. So y'all remember back, I don't know if it's been maybe 2 weeks ago or a week ago, I'm not sure, that I cooked some of the shaved steak and we only used half of it. I put the other half in a bowl, put a lid on it, and froze it. So that's what we're going to use today. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and cook 1 green bell pepper and 1 onion. And this is a Vidalia onion. They're in this time of year. So there we are. Heating up my skillet. I believe it's hot now. So we're going to go ahead and put the onion in. Pepper. And we're just going to sweat this down a bit, kind of get the onions done, really. Oh, sorry y'all, didn't mean to hit you. Always doing that. Alright, so we just, I did put just a teeny bit of oil in the skillet. I'm going to sweat this down, and we're going to use some Monterey Jack cheese. Or I'm going to almost make this like a type of pizza. Yeah, so we're just trying to come up with different ways of using this meat. Now, of course, it's fully cooked, and I did do a lot of snipping on it so I wouldn't have any really long pieces. And we're going to put this on the crust, and then we're going to put on the onions and the bell pepper, and I've got some mushrooms sliced up here, about a cup, to also cook. I'm going to need some more oil in here. Not much, but a little more. There we go. And just put a teeny bit of salt in there to kind of help these onions and the peppers kind of lose some of their moisture. Alright, we're just going to let these cook down a bit, and I'll be adding the mushrooms. In fact, why don't we just go ahead and add those now, because we need to get rid of some of the moisture in them too. So that's about a cup of sliced fresh mushrooms. Yes, I'm hoping this will be cooked pretty well by the time the crust gets done in the oven. Might take a little longer than that, though. I'll turn my burner up just a little bit. Yeah, and I think we'll just go ahead and have a salad with this, and iced tea, and then we're going to have some of that cake I made earlier today as a dessert. Alright, y'all, we're going to get these kind of wilted down quite a bit, and we'll be back. Alright, we've got the peppers and onions and mushrooms wilted down quite a bit, so I'm going to go ahead and add the meat to it and just heat that through. And I did thaw this out in the microwave for about 6 minutes on defrost. I'll go ahead and cut my burner off. Next that, we're just waiting for that crust. Yeah, I'm very excited because I've never fixed this before quite like this, and I love those crust, the crispiness of them. And I good grate. This is about a cup of Monterey Jack cheese, which we're going to put on top. Once the crust comes out, we will be dumping this right on it. All right, I think it's about done. Let me get a pot holder. Hold on a minute. That was pretty good timing, wasn't it? Look, there's the crust. So I'm going to let that cool just a minute there. Got my burner off on here. So I'm going to get that salad ready real quick, and then we're going to dump this on that crust, put the cheese on top, put it back in the oven. We'll be back. All right, we are ready to dump this over on the crust. I'm just going to dump it out and spread it around, and then we're going to put it back in the oven. But now the oven is off, but it's still warm, just long enough to melt the cheese that we're going to sprinkle on top. I can't wait to try this. All right, I'm going to sprinkle the cheese on there, just on top of it. This is Monterey Jack cheese. Spread that out a little bit. All right. It smells really, really good. And it's a great way to use that shaved steak. Great way to use it. All right, y'all, I'm going to put this back in the oven, and we'll be back. I've already got the salad fixed. I've got to get the tea fixed, so we're just going to put this in the warm oven for just enough to melt that cheese. The oven is completely off. All right, we'll be back and show you what it looks like on the plate. All right, we just took this out of that warm oven, and that cheese is all melted. The pan is still hot. I'm going to cut this with a pizza cutter. Time. Actually, it's breaking, really. Very good. I'm going to taste of this before I put it on the plates. I actually think I heard Mr. Bucky snoring in the other room. All right, I'm going to taste of it. Hot. Got a taste of it. Very good with the crust. Very, very good. All right, y'all, let me get this on the plates, and I've got to go wake up Mr. Bucky. All right, y'all, there's the plates. And the salad is just baby organic spinach with raspberry dressing. And we've got our iced tea. And y'all, I can tell you this is unbelievably delicious. This might be the best yet for this shaved steak. And there's my plate. I did take a bite off that one. It is so, so good. I hope y'all will try this. And I will leave the recipe I use below. And really, it's just 1 bell pepper and 1 onion. And about a cup of sliced mushrooms. You don't need anything else. This is so good. You can actually, well, I'll do mine. You can actually pick it up and take a bite. Like the other thing I fixed that time, I think it's called Flammkuchen, something like that, that pizza, but this is so, so good. All right, y'all, we will see y'all next time. Bye.